Hey guys, welcome to a brand new little Let's Play I'm going to be starting here called Prison Architects! Yeah guys, I recently got into this game over the Steam break, not the Steam break, the winter break, but you know, it should be called the Steam break because that's basically what you do. You just go into Steam and buy as many games as you can to figure out what you want or what you want to play over the weekends for your long durations of just like wondering, gosh, you know, I'm happy I'm out of school, but for some reason my whole life is a video games. I feel like this is a lie. Anyways, we are now going to begin the illustrious and quite honestly depressing game of Prison Architect, where you take on the advantages of a warden managing and building up your prison and making sure your prisoners are degraded, dehumanized, and work to the utmost of their ability to make you money and profit so you may spend more to buy even bigger and better prisons to do the exact same thing again. It's all very, very like clockwise, and it all starts very, very good working out. Now, why are we already in a prison I've already built? Well, it's really just because I just wanted to show you guys this prison just so you guys get an idea of, one, I'm not necessarily a rookie. I won't say I'm an expert at this game, but I'm not necessarily a rookie. I can build decent sized prisons with lots and lots of prisoners. Well, this isn't lots and lots, but I was actually going to expand it to make another wing over here of high intentional prisons. I also want to show this because I also want to show you the main idea of my series I'm going to do, which is completely and utterly segregated prisons. I want to make this like completely and utterly segregated. No medium class, no medium, well, oh great, I'm already using my comparisons. No medium prisoners will be able to go into the little tiny pathetic lower class, and I keep saying class, no little high risk prisoners will be able to go into the medium risk prisoners. This is all going to be the most segregated prison of all time. No one will escape. Yeah, I just wanted to, but yeah, this is just the general ideas. I just want to kind of segregate all the prisoners, all the cell blocks, all the workbenches, all the canteens, all the showers, all the cafeterias, all the yards, everything. We are going to segregate the heck out of this. We're gonna have so much fun too with it because I got a good surprise for you. So the other reason why I showed you guys this prison was because I recently had sold this prison for $610,000. I should have sold it a little bit later though, because I realized the value of the property went up after I had sold it. Kind of made me angry because I was like, oh shoot. But anyways, or anywho, whatever you want to say of anyways, anywho, or anywhere, we have $610 to mess around with, which I'm going to instantly go to that prison, which it's a good thing these loading times are instantaneous. Otherwise, I'd say that there'd have to be some kind of cut here. But no, there will be not. Because look how quick that is. Seriously, look at that. We're already to the new prison that I was going to build. Oh, this is going to be fun. So yeah, here's Prison Architect, and for those of you guys who don't know what Prison Architect is, as I was saying earlier, it's a game where you basically build a prison and try to manage it. Those are the easier terms that people can't understand it, and for people that, you know, have trouble with regular stuff. I mean, I know those people out there, but I haven't met them yet. So, yeah, basically in this game, we are going to first design a prison, design a general prison layout, and then we're going to build that prison to the best of our abilities and realize its flaws once we get into it. And every so often there's important things you should know. One thing to note is that you will be given prisoners at a selective amount of time you want. So, for example, once you build up your prison and you think you've gotten an excellent prison start, like you have everything you need, and granted you need every single one of these rooms, I'm not even joking, so you better make sure you have them. Once you have all these rooms, you can instantly get all the risk or high risk or whatever you want to build and start building it. Okay? And then you also hire staff to make sure to help manage your prison even better. So like we need cooks to help manage the kitchen, the kitchen room. And then we also need like guards to make sure that we protect our prisoners from themselves, because riots are apparently very popular in this game. So you want to make sure that you get as many guards as you want, okay? We also need a warden to help us take down the cruel bureaucracy tree, which is basically like a tech tree. Really small right now because this game is still an alpha, may I add. Which a lot of people will be like, what? This game is an alpha? This game looks like a way more polished than other games out there. And that is the truth. It always looks like a fully fledged game, and it's not even really that. It's still an alpha. It could still like add so many new features that could turn it into an entirely new game. Just like a good example of this would be Minecraft. Entirely new game, completely revolutionary process. Back in beta 14.1, you didn't know what you were getting by the time it turned into an actual game. Oh my goodness, so many things were so much different. But anyways, stop obsessing over Minecraft and all that, even though over that game, and let's actually get into our first to-do list, which is read the CEO letter. Congratulations on completing your basic instruction. You are now a fully qualified prison architect. Soon you'll be designing, building, and running your own prison, starting from nothing but an empty plot of land and a few stacks of bricks. Before you get started, I think I might share some important lessons with you. Lesson 1: every prison needs a warden. He should be one of your finest hires. Build him a nice office and he'll open up a whole range of advanced facilities via the bureaucratic system. 2. Individual cells are expensive, especially early on when funds are very tight. Save money by starting with a single large holding cell which can be shared between many prisoners at once. 3. Get your kitchen and canteen up and running before the first prisoners show up, and be sure to hire some cooks. Nothing irritates the prisoners more than an empty stomach. 4. Many items require a water connection. Water is provided by a water pump station and pipes are built in the utility queue. Use small pipes to connect individual items together, then use large pipes to connect back to the station. Small pipes can only carry water so far before they lose pressure. That's about everything. Good luck. The CEO of Prison Architects Corps, he has shared tips with fellow architects at whatever. So yeah. That was the official beginning of our lesson of trade and beginning of a brand new friendship between us and land development. So, first things first is we want to make sure our people get on the ground, so they make sure they are loaded up. And the next thing we're going to do is, at this point, I'm going to construct a prison. Okay. And a lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, why can't we watch this? Because I am going to cut away. Well, because this part could take a very long time. Usually planning takes a ton of time, especially when you try to work out logistics, what you want and what you want to see in your prison. So, I will be right back. It will be a simultaneous cut, but I'll be right back and show you guys my entire prison once I'm done. Okay? Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I am back after like an extended period of time. Well, probably not for you guys. You guys probably don't notice the difference, but this is literally like a week or two later, and it's only a week or two later because school came up, and you know how school is. It usually encompasses your entire life. So I'm finally back here. I'm finally ready to get this prison, officially built. As you guys can see, I finished up all the planning sections. I mean, look at this. This is going to be a monstrous prison, and rightfully so. It's going to be like the prison. That's all I gotta say. So first off, before I start anything, I'll start the build orders immediately. First things first is we're going to lay down all of the perimeter fence. And I know there's a couple of you guys who don't know what Prison Architect is. Well, I'm going to have to for once say, what's the word? I can't really help you guys, because right now I'm just going to build the prison, and you guys are just going to have to catch on. But basically, the basic idea is you just build a prison and you try to do all this stuff to make it run efficiently and try to make money off of it. That's basically what Prison Architect is. It's basically using the delinquents of society to build a economy off of. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing. So first off, we're going to build a gigantic wall all the way around the entire prison. Then what we're going to do is build a gigantic wall inside the prison, because I want to make sure that this prison is segregated as heck. What do I mean by that? I mean it's going to be segregated. We're going to have medium class prisoners over here, minimalist prisoners over here, and maximum prisoners over here. We are going to be segregated up the wazoo. I mean, there'll be absolutely nothing that I will not be able to like do. So yeah, this is going to be a big build project. So there we go. We have the outside walls built. Let's start building all the individual little buildings. Wait, let's get that down. Get all the little individual buildings, because this is going to take a long time. And then add it to this part too. Okay, yeah, as you guys can see, this is going to cost me a lot of money, but luckily, due to Uncle Me giving me lots of loans and money, we don't need to worry about money. Money is what not makes the world go round in this game for me, because we have unlimited money. So as you guys can see, we're just kind of casually building up everything. This is the kind of boring part about this game. It's just kind of watching people do the boring building and every little stuff. But trust me, this gets really exciting once you actually get to the prisoner management and trying to deal with all your new prisoners and how they interact with the world and how they see the world and how they eventually will be reformed and hopefully won't gang stab anyone in your place. Because it usually stinks when you have to deal with people that just like, you know, destroy your entire buildings. I mean, seriously, I hate it when they like destroy your entire buildings, because it just Anyways, we're also going to create a mini fence. Not a big gigantic fence, but just a mini fence right around the perimeter of here, because I want to make sure that we have the minimalist prisoners cared for, and this is the best way I see fit, is giving them that much room. This is okay. This is the maximum amount of buildings I've created, and let's see, we also need to build one more building over here. Okay, and I think this was gonna be my yard, if I remember correctly. So this is gonna be the medical wing, and this is gonna be the building. So there we go. Now that we got all that built, now I'm gonna build the power generators, because whoever's played this game knows that this is gonna require lots of power to run. So I have two basic power generators, one over here and one over here that I'm planning on building. Oh my goodness, this is gonna take a long time. Get the power generators up and running. Just put it on the max already, just so that we can get this up in a flow. I don't want to deal with any kind of problems with my generators. I want to instantly have like instant all-powerful generators, so that they don't like lag up my system. Because I've had it where this entire game like crashes. Well, not it crashes, I should say. I should say I have the entire generators crash, and then it just like destroys my entire prison, because then everyone starts getting mad at me, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do, it just crashed, I don't know how to turn it back on, and it becomes a big problem. That's all. In the short-term version, it becomes a big problem. So yeah, we're going to build another little mini thing right there. We can build just a miniature fence right here. We don't have to build a big gigantic fence, because I trust the minimal prisoners more than I trust my dog. I don't know. So yeah, now that we got all this built, it's now, I think this is going to be where I'm going to build the yard. So yeah, I'm definitely going to stick it in here. So this is where the yard's going to be, so that's where definitely we're going to have that. We also need to build the buildings down here, that way we can connect our prison. So I make sure that we don't have any loopholes in it. So let's just add the building right here, and then go right there. Yeah, it seems like they just combined it into one gigantic building. I don't necessarily like that, but I can't really do much about that. Okay, doors and entries. We need to get a ton of doors and entries. And I just realized I made one crucial mistake about my prison that I didn't think of until just now, and that is I completely forgot to add separate solitary wards. Oh well, this will be the maximum amount of solitary they'll need. Look at all that. That's going to be the solitary ward for every single building. Speaking of which, I didn't even build that yet. Whoops. There we go. Yeah, I think I got all the major buildings I want. Yes, I did. So let's continue on. Let's see, the next thing we need to start doing is adding in the doors and items of interest. So off the bat, we need to add some jailer doors right here, right here, right here, and right here. Also right there. There's gonna be a lot of jailer doors, I'm sorry people. Right there, right there, right there, right there, right there. I mean, this is a ton of jailer doors now that I'm thinking about. This is going to be a ton. So right there, right. Oh shoot, no, not right there. Right there, right there, right there. Okay. A couple jailer doors right between here to give maximum and minimum a little bit more separation, so they make sure they know where they're going. A jailer door right there, I guess, just because I like to do it that way. Jailer door right here. A jailer door right there. Wait, did I put one right there? No, I didn't? Ah. Okay, right there. Put another jailer door right there. And put another jailer door. A construction building frame. Okay, so apparently we can't do that yet. But yeah, this is I think I'll just let this go for a little bit and then we'll get on to other stuff. So let's see if the computer can handle this. Oh my goodness, this is dropping to like 2 frames per second. Oh my goodness, I think I made a terrible mistake. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm gonna just fast. I'm gonna have to cut the recording here for a second and then come back when I actually have some of this built. Okay, so the game inevitably crashed on me for that big order building. So I'm deciding to just build this in much smaller spurts this time. So we're just gonna first get the general outline done. Okay, just the perimeter fencing. And then we'll start working on the inner interior. Okay? So, yeah. Because that really, it slowed down my computer by a lot to build all of that. So let's just get a little bit built right now. Just get the perimeter fencing built, and then we'll start dealing with all the other stuff. Maybe we could also get the warden's office built, because that's pretty easy to build. Yeah. And just so that we can connect all the rooms together, and so that we have no spaces in between stuff. There we go. And yeah, there we go. So let's continue as the builders slowly start to arrive and as the massive builders build. Speaking of which, shoot, I think I might have built just a random thing somewhere. I'm going to hire more staff because this is going to take a really long time, so we're just going to hire tons of staff. It says we have no money for all this, but I'm pretty sure we have money for this. Okay? I'm pretty dang sure with the amount of money we make, we can afford this many people. I'm almost positive we can do it. So yeah, they're going to slowly start building my maximum penitentiary prison all the way around. I'm so proud of these little guys. It's so cool. Don't know why they haven't built this one yet. Oh, they're getting right onto it. Okay, that's good. And now they're still building up the walls. Oh man, this is, once the plans are completed, this is going to be a massive prison. Like, we're going to have insane amount of fun, people. With this massive prison, it's going to be like a crazy party going off every single minute. But we're going to have to get to that point. Oh, I should also build this part too. Just so that way I don't forget. And so that they don't forget either, because I don't want them to forget either. And, oh my goodness, so much building. Yeah, just keep continuing building. Just keep building. You guys have a long way to build. A long way to build. But the good thing about this is that with them building, I'll be able to build my first warden's office. Which means then I'll be able to sort out all the staff management problems I'm having. Because obviously they say I can't hire more people. Well, I can hire more people. And who are you to tell me I can't hire more people? Are you my financer? Are you the finance? Are you the police? I don't think so. I can do whatever I want. This is a free country and all. So if I want to hire more people than I can actually pay for, then that is my right as... Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there. Anyways, we are now going to see this building is now completed. We have a door, so that means now we can get this all built up. Okay, so what we want to do is I'm just going to create a quick room. So the way you create rooms in this game, people, is you have to first go to the room. And which room do I want? I want an office. So I want to get an office right here. And then an office is going to require certain things to build. Luckily, I already know what they want. They want a desk, and they want a filing cabinet and a chair. So you want a desk, a chair. Once you get the chair, and a filing cabinet. I'm going to put the filing cabinet back here because I'm eventually going to have walls right there. I'm just getting the basic layout just so that we have what we need. So once these guys build up everything, I'll build myself, the warden, inside the prison. And he'll start actually working on stuff, and that way we can start working on the bureaucracy tree, which is actually really important to do. Okay, and there we go. They built up that wall, and they built up everything. Now I just need to quickly go get the chair and stuff. Yeah, we better get the chair, or get all the lights. Yeah, I completely forgot about all the lights that you're gonna have to get into this game. It's going to be insane. Look how many there are. Okay. It might help it out if I have actually created a good staff door right here and right here, and that should help out things. And there we go, they're building up the office, which is good. And once they build up the office, I'm gonna be able to no, I can't build it yet. I'm gonna have to fire some of these workers, sadly. That kind of stinks. Okay, I'm gonna have to fire some of these workers. Now I can build the warden. Now that I have a warden, I think I can hire more people than I instantaneously do. If not, then I'm going to have to go up the bureaucracy tree and just tech down a lot of this stuff. Which I could do because I have massive money. You know, honestly, I think the saying of this Let's Play is probably going to be, I have massive money, and you don't. And that's the way it should be in this world. Okay, so now you guys go right here. I'm going to have to quickly build another one over here just in case, because we're going to need to, like, financially support these people. So there we go. Also build a door right here so that we have a door. And yes, they did exactly what I wanted to do. Build double doors for that. That's very good. And let's see. This is looking perfect. That's all I gotta say. This is looking so good. So in a little bit, once we get our financial manager, we'll be able to start telling where everything goes. But one thing I want to do right now is start dividing up these rooms so that they are more basically so that people know what rooms are which, so I don't have to, you know, do anything about that. So let's do this, and let's start building our individual staff doors just so everyone knows. Build the individual staff doors. There we go. There we go. So now we have the individual staff doors in order, which is good because individual staff doors are really helpful. Let me just say that right now. And with those individual staff doors, we are slowly going to start building up. Eventually, once it gets to, okay, you know what? Actually, let's. Can I not queue up any of this? I can't queue up any of this. Okay. What I was going to say is that maybe I was going to try to speed this up for you guys so that you can get stuff. But apparently this is the end of the episode.